So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. Well, Jim, the name Albert Ferrer is certainly familiar to English football fans of a certain vintage.
Yeah, and he's remembered with a great deal of affection as a pacey and tough tackling defender who always gave his all.
And was a bit of a character.
He was.
Tonali does well to get it back. Nicely weighted ball. Pepe. Saliba.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been slung wide. And here's McAllister. Threads one in. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the through ball. Now it's Tonali. Silvestre. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Mbappe! Off the post! So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So, we're seeing some conservatism here.
McAllister. Silvestre simply refused to be outdone there. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Pass somewhat off target. Zanetti. He's picked his way through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. There will be a throw-in. McAllister. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Lewandowski. Great ball, and he's in here. Lewandowski. Eto'o. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, look at the space. And the finish! Rijkaard. Tonali. And here's Mbappe. Oh, what a ball! Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, now he can run away with it. That's good defending, very good defending. Tonali can so cleverly bypass the press. Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Tonali. And Silvestre. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Silvestre wants to run onto this. Pepe with the clearance. Can he get on the end of this? Khan claims comfortable. And here's Mbappe. Great vision. Mbappe! That has been knocked clear. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And it's Messi. Mbappe. He's got away. Maldini. Albert Ferrer. Araujo. Albert Ferrer.
Indonesia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And he's managed to get free. And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's it, 45 minutes up. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Please be
Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So straight into the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Tonali. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Lewandowski. A header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o running with intent. But that has not gone well. Kaka. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Mbappe, and that's been intercepted. 0-0 still, it's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Tonali. Messi. Tonali. Oh, no joy this time. Rijkaard. And it's Messi. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ferdinand with the clearance. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Oh, super ball. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Pepe. Rijkaard. McAllister is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now, can they get him away? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Eto'o, and claimed it back swiftly. Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Pepe cuts it out.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
He can run onto that. Mbappe. Oh, he's burst and the shot! And it's in! How they've waited! Now they have it! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution for Indonesia. Mbappe.
Indonesia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Number 20.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Number 8,
Saliba.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Stood up well to him there. Tonali, Messi, tries to pass it through. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Silvestre. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Cannavaro.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Pato. That is lovely. He's having a hit! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack. Indonesia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Added time.
Now he's got space here. Rijkaard. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And a chance! And yes, it's there! They have stolen level at the last! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great.
And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Indonesia can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.